All right, there we go. Press something there. It's my first time going live with a new phone. Wow, this camera looks way better than the iPhone. All right, we'll wait for people to get in here a little bit, if we get any. I've been very inactive lately. So, yeah, exactly. Anyways, we'll just start now while we're waiting here. Let me actually share this real quick. Get some more people in real quick. All right, press the wrong button again. All right, so while we're waiting, as the title states, the car has to go soon. Like, if nobody's buying it, I'm honestly like forced to get it out of here. I need the space, and it's getting to the point to where it's no longer gonna probably ever be seen again. So I really hate to do it, but I need to get rid of it. And nobody's buying it. My asking price was 8. I dropped down to 6, and now I'm sitting around 5,000, 6,000 ish, and there's about, I want to say, $10,000 in work sitting right here. So I'm pretty much getting it for half off. The car blue book's around 3,500. Um, but yeah, so these were, I think, 1,100, 1,200 just alone right there. Figure these, you go to a shop, you ain't gonna get these done any less than a grand. So they costed about 500 material. The wall, wood, everything, you're looking at 500 right there. So we're already sitting at about 6 grand, and then you got the head unit, the console, all the other. You got the alternator, all the wire, the copper connections, all the custom headliner. Don't forget all the stuff back here, and then all the little goods here and there that come with the car. But yeah, so I figured 5 grand is a pretty fair price. But I'm at the point now accepting any offer I can get, because I don't want to see this thing go, and I'm sure a lot of you guys don't either. So I would still love to be able to go to Slamfest or whatever show and see this thing playing. So, but I got about 2 weeks at the. It's hard to say, 2 weeks to a month until this thing is out of here permanently, and I have to get rid of it. So at that point, I'll be probably stripping the whole entire car down and just selling it dirt cheap. Um, so might even be trading it. So I just hate to do that, because whoever's gonna get it, it's not gonna be, you're not even recognize it anymore. So yeah, make me offers now if you guys are serious. I could throw in equipment. Don't have to throw in equipment. I could just leave it the way it is. Uh, are you selling it with the audio? I can, but at the same time, it's gonna bring up the price. Um, I got left for audio. I got a C3000. I got 5 8Ks, and 2 subs. All the door speakers are finally gone on both sides. I got 2 12s left and 4 banks of lithiums. That's all I got left for the audio. Obviously, your best bet, if someone was to buy this and you kind of wanted to keep it together, best bet would probably be to get another amp to put here if you wanted to do that. But sorry, it's Facebook going off right now. But obviously it could be easily rebuilt to mount any other amps the way you wanted it. This is just wood on wood, just a little couple hours of time here to build all this. But yeah, so again, I'm just really making this video now to just kind of make everybody aware that this is kind of like the final call to get it if you don't want it. If you don't sell the car with the audio, would you sell any UN? I didn't have any 6.5s, they were 8s, and they're all gone. Everything. All the door speakers and tweeters are all gone. There were UN 8s, FT1s. All of them are gone. 2 subs left, 4 banks of batteries left, 5 bass amps, 1 amp. That's all I got left, and the charger. for the Lithiums. But yeah, if you guys want to see this thing still, someone needs to get it ASAP, because otherwise me and you will never see it again. So again, my asking price was originally 8, dropped it down to 6, then dropped it down to 5, and I haven't really dropped it down anymore till recently. I just decided I'm open to anything anyone throws at me. So remember, car blue book's at 3,500. It's got 119,000 miles, pretty much brand new tires. They only had about 2 shows on them. It's got the whole build, alternator, this door support here. These were 1,100 as it was, I think 1,200. Got the stripper pole, solid, extremely solid car. Again, that's another thing to add to it too, why I really wouldn't want to just get rid of it. That any excess power, they're not excess power, they're K2 lithium. It's the same as the JYs. It's just a manufacturer. Yeah, so I'd really just hate to see this car go to waste with how much potential it has for somebody else to take over. And you can honestly probably get it louder than I've had just by tweaking with the enclosure. That's one thing I never got to do, is tweak with the port and the enclosure. I did shrink the enclosure and I gained about a half a decibel, so didn't really meter it on the last one. We were figuring about a 161, 162. Before I was doing 59.5, and I did a 59 with 5 12s and 5 amps, just the last show that it was at. So it's got potential for 62s, 63s. What do you plan for the future? As of audio builds, there's nothing really in the works as we speak, but my truck is probably going to be the next thing in line, just to get something small. Probably just do swap out the door speakers and maybe do a couple 10s under the seat. Maybe start off with 1, add 2 down the road. Just something small for now. But biggest focus for the last couple months is just getting this thing out of here and all the equipment sold. That's all Integra parts right there for the tag. This is all for sale too. I got a cold air intake for sale thing. That's off the tag, so if anyone has a B series Integra, will fit, and it's still. But yeah, I'll show you guys under real quick too. Do you think you'll make another build like in 10 years if car audio still? 10 years, I would say yeah. If everything goes as planned in my life, then yeah, I would definitely be making another build. And in all honesty, it'd probably end up being my truck, and it'd probably end up being way louder than this will. I'm sure in 10 years, audio 170s will be like a daily score for people. It's not going to be 55 or 60 anymore. This is under the hood. Again, 119,000 miles. It was maintained every 3,000 miles, on top of all the other audio maintenance stuff that I had to do. A very stable build. Nothing really. After the doors, nothing ever broke. Besides, I think that was the last thing that I actually had break was the doors, and that was the beginning of last year. And they survived all throughout the rest of the year. So, this is a very, very stable build. Let's see what else we got here. Still going to try to make car audio vids, considering you don't really have an SPL car. I have a lot of footage on my PC that I haven't even looked at because I've been doing a lot of racing stuff lately, and honestly I've been really straying away from YouTube. I've been focusing on just bettering my life and just working on myself, improving myself and my job and stuff like that. So I realized these past couple of years car audio just has been like a major distraction to what needs to be done in life, and I kind of went overboard with it, you could say. It was fun, but it's time for me to get my money back and get my head back in the game and start making some big money here. And just looking at doing some new smaller projects, just fun stuff here and there, kind of like the Integra. I mean, that's not mine, but it's still fun stuff. It's way cheaper than this was, and it's still fun and new, and I'm sure you guys know how it is getting new stuff. But yeah, so I'll give you guys a peek around the car one more time. Again, if anyone is truly interested, I respect that. Go into brand yourself. I'm assuming. Glad you got me in person here to build. Hell yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely taking all this money that I've been from this and looking into investing, and trying to get out of the house, looking to get my own place soon in the near future, pay off my truck. And I'm looking to we're looking to kind of fix the shop up here so I can start new projects here. And what about the 8-inch Rockford? I actually turned that into a home theater sub, so now that is being used in the living room. But the LI 1225 charger for lithiums, brand new, C3000.2, AAB 7800, 5 of those left. I dropped all my asking prices. Actually go over the charger. I think I'm at $250. These $750 or best offer. I'm open to anything on it. Get it brand new. Got the SBC cock box, all the RCAs. That's gonna stay with the car. 4 banks of lithiums. It was $200 to sell, so it was $800 a bank. I'll honestly do $750 or best offer. If you guys want more of this stuff, like multiple bundles, I'll give you guys a ridiculous deal. So don't miss out on that, because there's people picking it apart left and right. One piece here, one piece there. So they're missing the discounts. You still in Florida, or were you never in Florida? I'll ask around. Yes, I'm in the Tampa area. So I had to get Ratchet Tampa show. Yeah, so one knot. The only one knot I have left is I got like 15 feet in a spool up there, but what's in the car, I mean, what's in the car will stay with the car when somebody buys it for the build, but when I call it quits in 2 weeks to a month and have to get rid of it, the whole car is going to get completely stripped, and I don't know what's going to happen from there, if I'm just going to trade it, give it away. It's getting down to that point where I just need it out of here so bad, where I'm just trying to find the last breath for one AAB 7800. I'm asking $750 or best offer. I was asking $800. They're, I believe, $1,200 brand new. Any one out for sale? What brand? The 15 feet bits and pieces here and there will all get sold or kept or moved to my truck, whatever. So, like, for example, this, I've actually had a lot of people want the cock box, but I have that, the head unit, the alternator, which can only be used in a few select cars, unless you make a custom bracket, regulator, just stuff here and there. But yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to kind of make the last announcement here, kind of last call on it. So also has coil spring assist, so you can inflate them from there about 30 psi. So when you actually have a lot of weight, it'll bring the car back up to factory height. So yeah, car can drive to California and back today if I wanted it to. So regardless of what you're buying it for, the build or whatever, you can you can use it for that too. So I need an alt for 05 Santa Fe. Mine's a Singer alternator. Singer. Yep, so if you guys know anybody, if you guys want it, share, spread the word. Quick, cheap as hell price I'm looking to get for this thing, so get it quick before I get